play video games anymore because he has family, work, responsibilities, etc., etc., etc. And really wants that simple experience, but he doesn't want to build plants in Farmville, or he doesn't want to play a building game, or a hidden object game. He doesn't want to play a match 3 game. So there should be games for guys like us. And in 2008, we had some interesting games that were targeting that type of audience. And these are 2 examples: Castle Crashers and Raid. And the work that Microsoft has done on XBLA really pays fruits, because today you have a game like this one, like Shadow Complex, which a lot of people will argue is not a casual game. But I argue that what these guys have done was smart in a way that they took the basic elements of gameplay, of casual game design, and they applied it to a core game. And that's why Shadow Complex is so successful, because you can get in and out in 15 minutes. It has simple mechanics that you can learn. I mean, you heard this before, right? When we describe VID000, we use those terms. And when you describe Shadow Complex, you're going to start describing those terms. We also have some really great examples, and Jasper is going to be talking about this great game, and how, you know, we are applying some of the elements in visuals in casual games to games that might be more interested to guys, to men and young people. And this is Swords and Soldiers, and I'll let Jasper tell you guys a lot more about it later on. And here's some interesting data. 27 million people are playing Mafia Wars, Monster and Gangster CD per month. So in other words, 27 million people are playing a Mafia or Gangster-oriented game on Facebook per month with their friends. And those are not females, these are guys. So the casual game industry should also be focusing on males as well. And I think we are going to see some very interesting examples. And this is a game that I just played a few days ago. And this is an example of Flash gaming moving forward, moving to the next step. This is a game published by Congregate. It's called Remnants of Skystone, and it's a Flash-based game, but it's almost an MMO in itself. It has a lot of very interesting features, and this is my character right here in the bottom, and you can chat with other people. And it's all in a steampunk-like universe, I think that's a great theme. I mean, a lot of us who were born and raised reading the Jules Verne's books will be more than excited about a game like this one. And this is definitely not a game that was done in just a few months. So you see that web gaming is also growing and getting more sophisticated, and you see a lot of great examples. Another thing that I think is very interesting is the fact that we're designing games so people can play them with their friends, but in their own time. So there's a game on Facebook that I've been playing. It's called Castle Age. How many people have been playing Castle Age? Okay. And the greatest thing about Castle Age, in my opinion, is the fact that she's using a screenshot of a battle against a monster, and I have to use my energy, and I have limited energy per day. And because of the fact that I have limited energy per day, I have a timer. The timer is this one right here, and it says I got almost 11 hours to kill this monster. So I might be able to kill it with my own energy, or I can do a call to arms. And a call to arms, this button was just broadcast to all my friends who are playing Castle Age that I need help. So in the 11 hours that we have left, all my friends can log in their own time and help me slay this monster. So it's like playing an asynchronous quest in World of Warcraft, you know. And this is great for casual game players who don't have the time to stick 2 hours on Thursday at 10 p.m. You know, you can do it on your own time, and I think we're going to see a lot more examples like that. Here's another example that I think is quite interesting: the convergence between social gaming and core gaming. This is a very recent MMO, and it's called City of Eternals. And in City of Eternals, you have what would be a typical MMO game, right? You have quests, and you live in a city of vampires, and kill zombies, or you have to go and make errands, get objects. But at the same time, it has an element of gameplay. It has complete Facebook integration. In fact, City of Eternals doesn't have an account sign-up system. It actually uses Facebook for the account sign-up system. Facebook Connect for the account sign-up system. And all my friends are already in, and I assign them tasks to do similar to other social games. And these tasks give me more energy or money, etc. And we all are part of the same clan. So in other words, these guys are using asynchronous game mechanics in games that are more appealing for core gamers. And I think we should pay a lot of attention to that. Another example is the fact that we are not thinking about games anymore as working on a game, releasing it, and it's done. This is a screenshot from a game called Crazy Planets, made by Playfish. And Crazy Planets is a warm start of game. And what you can do is, because you need a squad, you can recruit your friends and based on their skills. So when you recruit a friend, and I recruited my friend Chris Early here, he has specific weapons because it's his character that he plays on his own. But I recruit him for missions, and then he gets a reward of the missions that I use his character to do things. And the point I wanted to make on this one is that I logged in this morning to take a screenshot of Crazy Planets, and I see that he was captured. And I have no idea what this is. Why? Because now we're thinking more of games as a service. So we're going to continuously see that the games evolve every day. So we know we should think beyond, going to Gold Master and then releasing the game. Because as successful the game is, we need to keep continuing making features for it. And this is something new. I have no idea what it is. I want to go in the afternoon and see what this means all about. The future is mainstream, the future is casual games. This is taken from the Casual Games Association website. And really, the future is also games for males. So I hope that you stick around, you have fun. We got great examples, and we're going to have a very open and informal panel at the end of the day where you're going to be able to ask a lot of questions. Thank you.